I almost died. I almost died.
I think a unit is burning, and I was warning the people now, so we're gonna check it out. I'm not sure. This is wild. Yo, if this is actually happening.
And you know what the funny part is that it was during a time when I was just finishing my fasting. And I believe that if I wasn't so in tune with my fasting and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing because I was manifesting, that I wouldn't have made it out alive. Now, people need to understand something. God sends his messages in a different way. The day that the fire broke out, and if I did not stop it, I would have likely been burnt alive, or the fridge would have blown up next door and then come into my one because the fridges are next to each other, then blow that up.
I smelled something burning, man. It just didn't make sense. So I walked around and I found this. Oh.
I don't think that I would have made it. Now I'm sharing this because I want you to understand how serious it is to pray and understand God. When he knows your time is not now, you must listen. Because I remember I was on my break and I was just done with half of the sessions for the day. And I still had, I think, another half to go. And it was fairly new people overall during that day, so I knew that I had to be on time. But the shock hit me so much that I had to cancel the rest of the sessions that day. If I didn't make eggs that day, if I didn't think about throwing out your trash that day, I wouldn't have gotten out. Basically, I finished my session before my break, and I was making food, and I think the egg was rotten. And funny enough, the batch of eggs I was using were a brand I never used. It was a different brand, and I knew when I was there at the store at Pick and Pay that this is not the brand that you usually buy. I was like, "Nah, buy this one this time and see how it works for you." And when I found that rotten egg, that just one rotten egg, I couldn't stand the smell, so I took out the trash as I'm going outside. As I'm going outside, there's somebody who's high or drunk or both passing, and the smoke coming out of my next door's bathroom window. And I'm like, something is off here. I need to do something. And at first, I'm looking around, no one is here. It's during the day, people are either at work or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, okay, cool. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to go to security. I'm going to be showing you videos here, proving to you what happened. And I went to security and I called them. The guy thought it was my place, and I was like, no, it's the next door. And then he saw the smoke coming out. We had to go fetch the proper key. We opened the door, smoke was all over. It was bad. Now, the manager came through, or should I say the caretaker of the building, and he said, if you didn't report this and the fire hit the roof, you or this entire floor or building would have gone into flames. Now, I'm doing this manifesting for the next 2 months again. I'm giving up 2 things I like, and you can give up 2 things you like. What I'm basically doing now is that I'm doing a 2-month manifest. That's what I'm calling it. So you have to give up 2 things you care about. So it has to be like alcohol, red meat, pork, porn, masturbation. Well, with masturbation, you can only do it like twice in a week. You have to give out like either sweets, candy, just something that you like twice a week. Some people are giving out soapies that they like, reality TV shows, things that basically, when you're having a fast that you mustn't really do. And look, if you break it, you break it, but don't cry about the results. All right. And basically, if you feel like I'm helping you out a lot, and if I've obviously helped you out a lot of things in the beginning, I will be posting my PayPal at the end of the video so that you can just support, and let's continue this. I'm going to be trying to be posting once a week. I'm going to try once a week to post so that I keep you guys updated and we keep on going. We're starting this as soon as I drop this video. So whenever this video drops, all right. And yes, I'm okay, guys. You know, I've had time to think about it. That's why I didn't report, or I didn't release this video until now. This happened last year, December last year. So now that I'm ready, I'm doing it. Okay.